We're back at it again. Again. Because I think I used that line for the last stream I did. I'm not a very clever person, you know. How is everyone feeling? I hope you guys are having a wonderful whatever time it is that you are watching. So, where did we leave off last time? Well, we just started the main plot. There's just a lot of, shifty shit going on in Summerset, and there's like a cult going on with like 3 different Daedric princes involved. Slodes are involved. Sea Slodes to be exact. And we are now trying to figure out what the heck to do with that.
The nature of the threat becomes clear.
And here we
I asked
are.
the conclave of the 11 forces to ponder how we can learn more from the Abyssal Pearl. With the additional information you provided, I expect that Iridel or Amalira will be able to develop a new avenue of investigation now.
Oh yeah, and we're now on the island of the Sijic Order, which is pretty neat. You will indulge Arroyo. What more do you hope to learn from the Abyssal Pearl?
The augury ritual revealed the connection to the Court of Bedlam and pointed to trouble in Relenthil. Now we need to determine where Keturah and the Sea Slodes are hiding. The Abyssal Pearl should be able to point us in the right direction.
How can Arroyo help?
Meet me in the main gallery. We can consult with the rest of the conclave and use the scrying pool to continue our probe of the Pearl. As much as this situation concerns me, I must admit, I somewhat enjoy being in the middle of the action again.
Let me turn it up a little bit. Arroyo will meet you in the main gallery.
Right, Master. The Abyssal Pearl. It's gone.
What?
Gone? How? I set the protection.
We have like 10 million people in this area. How could it be gone?
Friend of Summerset, I have a proposal for you.
Let's do a little bit of main quest here and there, or side quests.
Tranquil greetings, Caraval. You will forgive me if I seem awkward. We rarely entertain guests here on Artaeum. I am Kelleris. Right Master Ichesis told me a great deal about you. I suspect he has plans for you within the Sijic Order.
You are offering Arroyo in a place in the Sijic Order? He even qualify for membership, yes?
The Right Master holds you in high regard. That is proof enough of your worthiness. The Sijic Order requires practical wisdom, outside perspective. Unless I miss my guess, you can provide both. You would be a worthy addition to our ranks.
Thank you. What does this one need to know?
Eager to begin? Good. Eagerness is just what we need. Your first lesson begins now. The Order has detected a number of irregularities on Tamriel. Small breaches in the fabric of time. I would like you to seal them for me.
Alright, this one will seal these breaches. How should he proceed?
The first cluster of time breaches appeared on the Isle of Summerset. You should start there. Go speak with my apprentice, Josaja, in the Athenaeum. She will provide the tools you need, a map, Psijic seals, and the Augur of the Obscure.
Answer this one. This map will show him where the time breaches are located?
The map will show you the approximate location of each time breach. I apologize. Our visions, while powerful, are not always specific. Make your way to each X on the map, then use the Augur of the Obscure to discover the anomaly's exact location.
How does this augur work exactly?
These time breaches are not visible to mortal eyes. The Augur, however, perceives time and space very differently. Gazing through it will allow you to peer through the veil, to see things both visible and invisible. Things like these breaches.
Once this one finds the breach, he uses these Psijic seals to close it?
Precisely. Think of them like bandages, I suppose, or tourniquets. The chrononymics they contain will stabilize the rifts and harden the walls of time around them, rendering the breaches harmless. They are quite easy to use, I promise.
Well, that's good. What do you got to say?
The scrying pool revealed that Yagra have invaded our island. They must have somehow used the Abyssal Pearl to open a pathway. We need to get down to the beach and repel the invaders.
You must tell Khajiit. Why are the Yagra invading the island?
The Sea Sloat have always been envious of Artaeum and its secrets. From the beach, they can reach the ruins of the College of Psijics, where we store relics and other items of arcane significance. If the Sea Sloat acquire any of those artifacts...
If the Yagra are attacking by the beach, how did the pearl get down there?
That's a mystery we can solve after we deal with the immediate problem. We need to get down to the beach, destroy the pearl, and close the Yagra's portal. Will you aid me in these endeavors?
Arroyo will help you destroy the pearl.
Follow the right, Master. I'll portal myself and meet you there.
My word, the vision showed us the Dawnbreaker. I'm almost positive.
Okay. So that's actually, I'm guessing, to get into the Psijic Order skill line. This the Psijic's calling. Okay. I need to find, there it is, the main quest. Oh, wait, before I leave, I better talk to the Josaja, however you pronounce it. Johasa? This is so pretty.
Yes, can I help you?
Your master sent Arroyo. He told this one to collect a map, some Psijic seals, and the Augur of the Obscure.
Right. You're the Order's new initiate. I didn't expect you so soon. Things here on Artaeum are normally, you know, snailish. I transcribed our seer's visions onto the map there, and collected these Psijic seals. The Augur, however...
You have it, yes?
I don't. Please don't tell the Lore Master. It tricked me into dismissing the binding charms that keep it here, in the Athenaeum. Then it popped like a bubble and vanished. It escaped before, but never on my watch.
Do you have any idea where the Augur went?
Mercifully, yes. I just scried its location. It looks like it reappeared somewhere on the shores of Waston Coraldale. It didn't take long for some sea elves to scoop it up and squirrel it away. You'll have to steal it back. I am sorry, truly.
Alright, Arroyo will go to the Waston Coraldale and recover it.
I'm indebted. You'll definitely need the Augur on your quest. Without it, you'll never find those time breaches.
Alright. Damn Malmer. Oh yeah, I did play a little bit in between last stream and now. It was mostly exploration and just like doing some of the treasure maps I had for Summerset. So it was nothing too much of consequence. I did find a couple of waypoints, so maybe things will go by a little bit quicker this stream. I love that glitch so much. Actually, let's switch it up. Switch up mounts every stream. I've got a huge collection of them anyway. Might as well use it. So go up here. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, there's a heavy sack here. Nice.
Let me accompany you.
You need to rally the others. Your friend and I should be able to handle this.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've decimated bosses in the past just by existing, which is kind of a downfall for like ESO's like single player content, is that you just can breeze through it pretty quickly. But some of the dungeon content and raid content's actually pretty good. I just prefer Guild Wars 2's setup for like everything. It's a little bit more refined. I miss playing Guild Wars 2 sometimes. There's really not much I could really do for a Guild Wars 2 stream aside from like maybe like doing side quests, but I don't even know how long some of those collections can take. And even then, I'd have to like look up a guide and everything, and it's no fun to just do it. Just like read a guide and like figure out what to do. I mean, I was almost tempted to stream the Griffin collection thing, but the thing is that took so much time, especially during the time like I was adjusting to like some new changes in my life. So it would have taken even longer, and it wouldn't be as fulfilling. Plus there was some parts for like the Griffin collection that you had to like get gold for. I don't know about you, but Stock Market Simulator is not fun to watch. You know, maybe I should do a new outfit too every stream. Hold on, I gotta get my battle makeup on. Let's see. Too bad I can't have a random button. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna... I haven't worn this outfit in a while. Yeah, I'm feeling it. That works. I like that. Maybe no monocle. Okay. But the goggles gotta stay. Like those shoulder pads are so high up, and it looks so ridiculous with this animation. Oh my goodness.
Before we charge into certain danger, you need to know something isn't right. I remember defeating Katora, but somehow the creature and its cabal have returned. And the pearl, I have a vague memory of moving it myself. I am unsettled.
Why would you move the pearl and not tell anyone?
That's just it. The vague memory. It feels as though it belongs to someone else. Forgive me. We can worry about that later. Now, we need to find the Abyssal Pearl and cut off its connection to Artaeum. Only then can we stop the flow of Yagra.
This one can destroy the pearl.
Very good. After the pearl is destroyed, we need to search the vaults and make sure none of the creatures breached the defenses. I tried to examine the area through the scrying pool, but something blocked my efforts. Are you ready to proceed?
This one is ready. I also like the option, this one tires of this talk. Please shut up.
There's the pearl. Destroy it and close that portal.
Just in case something spawns
check on the
and
vaults.
wants to kill me. No? No big baddie? Okay.
This way. Hurry.
Okay.
These ancient vaults house relics of great power and unusual nature. I sense... Yes, Katora is here. Be on your guard, friend of Valsarin.
You think Katora is here?
The Sea Sloat, or one of its agents. I have a strange feeling, so be on your guard.
There's a particular relic the... Is Sea Slode seeks, yes? That is quite a sentence right there. What the heck happened here? I think that might be a glitch with the Khajiit speak.
I can think of a number of likely candidates, including a few relics we believe originated in the ancient Sea Sloat kingdom of Ulverkus. Let's get to the central rotunda and begin our search there.
Lead the way.
This place, mortal flee! And out!
Barrier of webs. Burn it away so we can head to the rotunda.
Oof.
Another Daedric intrusion?
My apologies. Daedric interference and Artaeum's own defenses
Oh,
delayed
hey.
my arrival. Mephalas webs? Oh, I hate those things. Allow me. Damn it! You found me again. I'll return when I can.
He has the
Champion of
Dawnbreaker.
Meridia? At least he was helpful. Katora? I killed you. I remember our battle as clear as day.
You remember exactly what I want you to remember. And thanks to the orbs of Brockendrell, your deepest memories will be mine. Back one, this does not concern the likes of you.
Out here, quickly. We need to hurry if we're going to help the right master.
Oh, I think I made the situation worse by throwing caltrips in there. Whoops. Sorry, right, Master, but I think you're kind of straight fucked. Also, your tail's clipping out of this. You could just, like, stomp on it and it'll be like, ow. Okay.
It's a good thing I followed you after I alerted the rest of the Conclave. I think I can counteract Katora's mind magic, but I'll need your help.
What is happening to the right master?
Katora is using the power of the orbs of Brockendrell to enhance his mind magic and lock the right master in a mental grip. From what I can discern, the sea slode is flipping through his memories, as you or I would turn the pages of a book.
What are the orbs of Brockendrell?
An ancient implement. 3 matched orbs that our relic master believes originated in the Sea of Pearls. We long suspected they were connected to the sea slode. Katora thinks the power of the relic will keep us from interfering, but I have an idea.
Please answer, Khajiit. What do you need him to do?
Take this ward key. It will disable the protections on the repositories so you can locate the Ulvor staff and bring it to me. I can use the staff to breach the barrier and aid the right master. Just watch out for any lingering Yagra.
This one will find the staff. Yeah, I almost died. That's okay. It was nothing of consequence. Ow. There is just a lot of junk here. Like, why do you guys have a battering ram? Your mages just teleport in. I don't know. What's this? You just have an undead guy just glassed up like that? What the heck? Why? Soul Shriven? Yeah, it looks like a Soul Shriven. Would you... Why? It's to spend all of eternity like that in a glass box. That sucks. Or at least until someone breaks him out. I saw a problem. No, that's just the wardrobe. I'm trying to figure out where to go. You have to go through here, I think. I don't exactly remember how I got around.
You can't resist forever. The heart of transparent law will be mine.
We're running out of time. Whatever the Sea Sloat searches for in the Right Master's mind, I believe it is close to finding it. Have you brought me the Ulvor staff?
Khajiit found the Ulvor staff.
Excellent. And it appears to be in perfect condition. With the staff, I'm certain I can pierce the barrier and open a path to the Mindscape, where the Right Master struggles against Keturah.
So we are going to enter the Right Master's mind?
Not we. You.
Of course.
I need to remain here to anchor you to the physical world. And you're going into Keturah's mind. We'll use the connection between them to put you where you can actually hurt the Sea Sloat within its own mindscape.
How can this one hurt Keturah in the mindscape?
Keturah's mindscape is the perfect place to hurt the Sea Sloat. It's where he's most vulnerable. In a place where thoughts become reality, you'll be able to stop Keturah once and for all. Now touch the staff and go save the Right Master.
This one will enter the mindscape. Once.
Touch the Ulvor staff and enter the mindscape.
Oh hey Akari. I hope you're really liking my very bad Khajiit speak.
You dare enter my domain, worm?
Vanquish the Guardians to reveal each protected memory. You'll weaken Keturah and learn something at the same time.
Gotta fight a lot of them boys. Oh, I thought I was just gonna fight clones of him. No, I'm just fighting these ugly things.
A bargain is a bargain. The island for the heart of transparent law.
Yes, yes, just as we agreed. But only
Oh
a
my
portion
god, this
of the
place is
crystal.
creepy.
We don't want to alert the Sapiarchs.
I get it, I'm in a brain though.
Tell your fellow princes all will be well. The Right Master is no match for my mind magic.
So Nocturnal has assured me. Don't disappoint us, Keturah.
Alright, so he made a deal with Clavicus Vile. We already know that the Daedric Princes are involved. The mindscape's kind of purplish. I mean, I think it's supposed to be like a vision of like the underwater realm that the sea slodes live in, while also portraying that this is in his brain.
I lured you here for one purpose, worm.
Your abyssal cabal may defeat me, but you'll never stand against the entire Psijic Order.
Once again you fail to grasp the obvious. When the time is right, you will do exactly as I command. Until then, forget.
The Right Master's waking up. You need to press on.
Hold on, let me just eat a pastry. Don't ask how this is possible with the mask on.
Shall be eradicated. Forgotten.
Repeat my words, worm. Tell me what you must do.
I will enter the Crystal Tower. I will take the heart of transparent law.
Yes. Yes. Hide it away until I call for you to give it to me. Not even the princes must know where it is.
Oh?
Hide the heart.
So he's trying to hide it from the Daedric princes. What is this heart?
Shields. You destroyed them.
Hey, it's that boy. Ready to fight?
Feel the crushing weight of your own insignificance.
Oh. See, that's an issue. I wish this guy was scaled a little bit better.
I'm taking the Right Master back to his study. You need to get out of there. Use the staff to exit the mindscape. Then talk to Sothasil.
That's what I was talking about earlier. I wish that some of the single player stuff in this was a bit scaled better. Just a little bit. Oh, hey! Asil, how's it going? I'm just raising my hand against to him. I want to touch his shoulder, but you know, he's like a god. You can't touch him. You're not allowed to. But damn, do you want to try? Hey.
A sea slode. Interesting. I haven't dissected such a specimen in an exceedingly long unit of temporal measurement.
Where is Valserine and the Right Master?
Valserine took the Right Master to Kapora Tower to administer to his wounds. Luckily for you, I arrived in time to help Valserine open a path out of the Slode's dying mind. What did you learn before the mindscape collapsed?
Katora made a deal with Daedric princes and altered the Right Master's memories.
Yes, I surmised as much. The triad of Daedric princes has become bold in its attempts to influence Nirn, though influence seems to be the least of their goals. The Slode, however, was unable to harvest whatever memory it sought from the Right Master.
Katora wanted to learn where the Right Master hid something called the Heart of Transparent Law.
That revelation disturbs me. I feared the Crystal Tower was too tempting a target for the Daedric Triad. I need to ponder the full implications of their plot. Meanwhile, I suggest you go to Kapura Tower and see how the Right Master is faring.
This one must go. Still want to touch him. Why is this a thing? Why is this a glitch? Here. Oh, you take off the mask. That's no fun. I just wanted to take a sip through the mask. You don't know about Sothasil? He's one of the Dark Elf gods. And he's just gonna casually chill here, I guess. Bye. Don't worry, we'll definitely be doing some side quest stuff to detract from, you know, just plowing through the main plot. I gotta go the way over there. No, I don't want to spend money. We'll just ride there. Oh, that's the Jester Silly Walk. It's even funnier when you get like a really massive speed boost on it. It's great. I love it. Actually, it does some stuff to the face too. I don't think I've ever really... I never really take off the goggles, but I feel like it's... Maybe I should do it just this once.
Travel to Lillandril immediately.
I owe you a debt of gratitude, friend of Valserin. What the two of you did to help me, that was a step beyond. Thank you. And it seems you accomplished what I have failed to do. You ended the threat of Katora.
Khajiit saw Katora's memories, but he is not totally clear on what happened to you.
Katora tricked me in the past. Made me remember a victory I never won. Then he planted a compulsion, forced me to steal the heart of transparent law from the Crystal Tower. Apparently I hid it and forgot about it. He sought that memory.
Khajiit would like to know, what is the significance of the heart of transparent law?
The Crystal Tower stands as a mystical protection for Summerset. Transparent law, a crystal at the top of the tower, serves as its source of power. With the heart removed from the crystal, The protection provided by the tower slowly weakens.
So the heart is part of a larger crystal?
Yes, a smaller gem that had been embedded in the larger crystal. If the Daedric princes acquire the heart, they could take control of the crystal tower. Valcerin and Oriandra will warn Summerset, while I try to remember where I hid the heart.
Is there anything Arroyo can do to help restore your missing memories?
You helped me remember my true encounter with Keturah and his abyssal cabal. I remember how they defeated me 300 years ago, compelled me to do their bidding, made me forget. For now, I need solitude to seek the memories that still elude me.
Oh hey, I get a skill point. Nice.
Perhaps the Psijic sages can help me remember where I hid the heart of transparent law. At least you stopped Keturah before the Sea Sloat gained that knowledge. In the meantime, we must warn the Sapiarchs of the threat to the Crystal Tower.
Who are the Sapiarchs?
The Sapiarchs are Summerset's foremost scholars. They are the keepers of the Crystal Tower and the custodians of the College of Sapiarchs. Among their many responsibilities, they have trained every heir who ever sat upon Alinor's throne.
You need Khajiit to warn the Sapiarchs, yes?
I sent Valcerin to Lilandril, where the College of Sapiarchs is located, to scout the area and see if the Court of Bedlam has made any moves against them. I need you to travel to Alinor to secure the Proxy Queen's permission to enter the college.
Arroyo will go to Eleanor immediately.
My actions have
but
weakened
not
the
really.
Crystal Tower
I've got
and
other
endangered
stuff to do
Summerset.
too, you know.
I hate to think what else that foul creature forced me to do with its powerful mind magic. Forgive my musings. I'll send word to Alinor so that the Proxy Queen knows to expect you.
Please tell Arroyo, does the Proxy Queen know who you are?
While we have never been formally introduced, the Proxy Queen is quite familiar with the reputation of the Psijic Order and its Rite Master. She will adhere to the ancient dictates and provide the assistance we need in this matter.
You will indulge this one. Why is the Crystal Tower so important?
The Crystal Tower is a manifestation of ancient and powerful magic, as well as a symbol for the Altmer. Its presence protects Summerset. The Sea Sloat used me to weaken that protection, making their invasion possible. Beyond that, there are rumors.
Forgive Khajiit for asking, but what kind of rumors?
The kind that make me wary of allowing either the Sea Sloat or the Daedric princes to possess its power. Legends say that the Crystal Tower exists in every planar realm at the same time. It literally connects every reality.
That makes sense. It's very... I think I know what they're trying to plan to do. I think it's going to be like another Oblivion Gate type of deal where it's like they're trying to pull the princes over into Nirn. That's a possible outcome, right? These little baby griffins. Adorable. Majestic. Okay. And we also know that Meridia is involved because we just saw a Golden Knight help us earlier. So yeah, things are getting complicated. All right. So I need to go here to the Royal Palace, but find the Augur of the Obscure. We'll do that. And then we'll go to the palace. Oh, it's in a dungeon. I forgot. Even though I said that this place seems actually kind of smaller than Morrowind in my opinion, I didn't account for the public dungeons or the delves. So this would be the first time we'd be doing a delve on stream.
Ahoy, traveler! Spare a moment for a question in passing?
Okay.
Thank you for heeding my call, newcomer. I don't suppose your passage to Summerset brought you past Weston Coraldale?
Khajiit's only choice is to say no. Why do you ask?
My father, Kurtaros, runs a boat in an angler fleet. They're long overdue, and while his stride tends to be a leisurely one, I've never seen the whole fleet gone for so long.
Do you think they ran into trouble?
I'm probably over-concerned. The weather's been fair and the wind's mild. Perhaps their fishing has been so fruitful they dare not waste their good fortune. But I'd feel better if I knew what to make of their delay.
This one will check on your father for you. Where is Weston Coraldale?
The fleet set off west. Weston Coraldale is an island engulfed by coral reefs, but you can reach it safely in that sailboat. I'd go with you, but I'm afraid I don't share my father's comfort with open water.
Is island dangerous, yes? Again, the Khajiit speak add-on breaking sentences. I love it.
Not especially. I've never been myself, but Father's only remarked about the occasional ornery coral crab or hungry salamander. The reefs are the only real hazard, but only to a ship of considerable size and flimsy make.
Alright. Good enough. Did they add like a new tutorial section like they did with Morrowind? What about the augury? Oh, that's in the same place. Okay. Oh, that is the way to the delve, huh? I was expecting a cave. I am the water line, yes. But I'm also fighting sea elves. I don't know. They're good at swimming. Oh, well, this is a little bit different for a delve. It's actually kind of not too labyrinth-like. It feels a little bit more open, but it still has like kind of a layout of like a delve. This is interesting. Personally, I like the delve in the Abba's Watching. What was it called? This one. Shark Teeth's Grotto. I like that one aesthetically. It was a canyon. It was actually pretty big for a delve too. What do we got over here? Reef vipers. Let's see what we got here. Alright. I'm glad that the delve designs have like gotten a little bit more creative, like visually. apart from like, because like the base game, they were all like the alien ruins and everything, or Dwemer ruins, or they were just ruins and caves. But this actually, since then they actually been making the delves a little bit more flavorful, yeah, and I appreciate that. Ooh. Taste your rock candy. Just need one more and then I can get a skill point. Who's you? Oh, you're the guy that got stranded here.
Before? Guess no one told you that this is my spot. Been my spot nearly a century. And it'll be my spot a century more, God's willing. So don't go getting any ideas. Plenty of space down the coast. So, off with you now.
Your daughter asked Arroyo to find you. The island is swarming with Malmer. Follow Khajiit. Please?
Huh. Fancy that. I had told Hiranessa for years those sea elves would mount an invasion from Waston Coraldale. Figures they'd launch it while I was having a nap. Well, come along then. Best send them off before they hook all the best catchings.
Flavorful. I almost wonder if you say that planning to eat them. Yes, I plan to eat all the visuals with my eyes.
Of course.
That's why it's called eye candy.
Royal Marine of the Queen's Navy worth their salt wood. Might have traded my saber for a fishing rod, but I've still got my sea legs, and I'm still as sharp as the day I mustered. The others I sail with are civilians, though.
You think they are in danger?
Aye. Even if they caught a glimpse of a sea elf cutter before it reached Waston Coraldale, there's no chance a fishing boat would have outrun it. If anyone from the fleet's still alive out there, it's our duty to help them.
Let us search for the other survivors then.
Best we split up.
Why'd you do a squat? Why'd you do a quick squat?
I ought to be able to handle some scouting
Calm
while
down
you're
there,
searching
guy.
for survivors. We'll rendezvous at the old lover's tree near the reef on the eastern shore. My friends will know the one.
Are you going to be alright on your own?
I'm
Yes.
Caught. Won't be much use to the sea elves as a prisoner, but I'll black an eye or two before I greet my maker.
What is Khajiit supposed to tell your daughter if you get yourself killed?
Tell her my children are grown and my wants are few. But I cannot say the same for my friends. I've had a good life. I don't mind trading what's left of it, so others might have the same.
Okay. Khajiit will speak no more. I like your armor. Let me take a look at that. Oh, he faded from existence. Curses.
Sacred ascendants, take me home. I thought you were a sea elf. One moment I was just dipping my toes in the shallows having a pleasant day. The next there's a murderous corsair or hungry reef viper around every corner. We're trapped.
Kotaro sent Khajiit to find you. He said to meet at the old lover's tree.
He's alive. At his age, I'd have thought he'd be the first to fall prey to those sea elves. Should have given the stubborn old salt more credit. I'll make my way to him. Better than waiting to die out here. Thank you.
Stay safe. Stay chilly, Free Willy. Can I not? Are you serious? I can't mount here? Okay, I mean, like, we're not really in a cave, so I don't see why I can't use my mount. Aside from just like maybe mechanics, I don't know. Maybe they don't want me skipping everything. Nodding. I won't be coming home this time. As gentle as the seas can be here, we always knew that any voyage could be my last. It won't be the fickle currents that claim me in the end, but the poison coursing through my veins. I love you and I'm sorry. The sea elves have invaded Wasted Corridale. A small force now, but I can tell that they're preparing for more of their kind. It won't be long before this island becomes a staging ground in a what? In a what? I'm mad at myself now. In a war, probably.
Stranger, don't anger the salamanders. They're the only thing keeping those sea elves from wandering too close. What are you doing out here? I've never seen you before.
Vitaros sent Khajiit to find you. He said to meet him at the Old Lovers' Tree.
You're sure we're talking about the same Kurtaros? The one I know is more likely to be mistaken for dead and sleep right through this whole mess.
That is the one. Better not keep him waiting. Yeah, hold on. I still need to find the gear. And fight the boss here.
Seals. Fond of winged snakes and soggy chests. Noted. Ah, fleshy, thick-thumbed biped. Hello. You're an elf, right? Or is it a man? I'm sorry. I have some difficulty telling you people apart. You're much less blue than the others. In color, I mean, not disposition. Anyway.
You can't fucking tell if I'm a cat? You're a goddamn skull! Your caretaker, Joseja, sent Khajiit. He needs your help to find the breaches in Summerset. Josaja, oh.
Josaja. Wait, you're talking about that jittering mage I tricked into freeing me, right? Oh, she's a delight. I had hoped for a longer holiday. Can only manage a leap like this once a century after all. I will.
If this one takes you out of that box, will you help him find these time breaches?
I'm actually quite comfortable here, mate. Cozy accommodations, the transliminal tones of the ocean waves, gangly meat brains to mock. But I guess I should be going. These elves plan to sell me. Can you imagine? I'll help you. On one condition.
What is the condition?
When we're done sewing up these chronosymphonic when we're done sewing up these time breaches, you'll let me wander the Mundus in peace. No more dim-witted Sijiks peppering me with questions. No more dusty shells. You have a deal?
Khajiit will discuss it with Lord Master Solaris. Let him think. No promises.
Right. So, should we get going, or...?
This one has a few questions first.
Of course you do. Everyone asks questions, and I have all the answers. Fair warning. Be specific. I'm bound to tell the truth, but the truth can be a little... slippery. You know what I mean?
What are you exactly?
I'm a traveler like you. Except, well, nothing like you, to be honest. No offense. I'm what you might call an aspect, eh? Like an idea's shadow. Don't make a face, I'm telling you the truth. Not my fault your language is so crude.
Khajiit is curious. Why are you stuck in a crystal skull?
I'm not in the skull. I am the skull. At least here on Nern. Over in the adjacent place, I'm shaped like a throat pillow. Imagine that. You look confused. It's just a trick of the light, mate. The skull's what you might call a manifestation.
A manifestation of...
Of me! Ah, this is just sad. Try this. Imagine a soul gem. Got it? Now imagine that the soul in the gem is also the gem itself. Weird, right? Ha! I'm in a head explosion. You can't see it because I haven't got any arms, but it's happening.
Explosion.
Alright, Arroyo has heard enough. Let us get going.
Fair enough. So, where to? I assume you've got a map or something?
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of places.
All this crouching is damnation on my back. But I've seen everything I need to know.
Excuse me. Get. Go. You were saying?
All this crouching is damnation on my back. But I've seen everything I need to know what the enemy's up to. How fares the search? Any sign of Carterel?
Sorry, not everyone made it.
Never do when it comes to these sea elves. They'll rob us of more than a few good souls before all is said and done here.
Khajiit would like to know, what makes you say that?
They're digging in, placing ballistae along the shore. When the Royal Navy finally does mount an attack, they'll be taking fire from Mauamer on both land and sea. It'll be a bloodbath, unless some misfortune befalls their plans. Catch my drift?
What can the two of us do about it?
I'm not suggesting we repel the whole invasion, but I do know my way around a ballista. If we turn one toward their own ships and cause enough of a stir, we can draw on a friendly patrol and catch the sea elves out of their element.
Alright, Arroyo is in.
I'll get into position and await your attack. Then we'll give those sea snakes a good spearing while these two make for your vessel. You do have a vessel, don't you?
There is a small sailboat in the cove beyond the caves that we can use to escape.
All right, you two go prepare the boat our friend brought. We'll provide a distraction. Trinamax Wrath be with us.
Alright. Plus I still need to fight the boss here before I can officially call this delve done. Oh my goodness. Then he just falls over.
They didn't call me the scourge of the sea drakes for nothing. That'll do. Fall back and get to the boat.
Okay, but what about the boss that I gotta fight? Or did I already fight him? Is there a boss here? The only area I really didn't explore is, I think, right here. Oh, it's blocked off. Okay. I mean, there's usually a boss to fight. Oh, maybe that's it. I think that's it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's like the second purple bar I've had to fight. So there's probably like more than one. I don't know. Oh, there they are. I think that was it. Yup. Alright, we're good to go. She was the true boss fight of the delve. What is that sound of the crunching? I don't like it.
Captain coming aboard. Boats prepped and ready.
Father, you have me so worried. What happened? Where's your boat?
None of that now, Minerva's Cup. I'll tell you all about it. But first, there's one more thing we need to see to. Come, friends.
He washes up here after being gone for weeks. His boat nowhere in sight. And he acts like it's just another day on the sea. Was everything all right? Did he cause you any trouble?
Actually, the Malmer attacked the western Cordale. Pretaros and Arroyo crippled their ship.
Oh, he put you up to that, didn't he? Papa always loves to embellish his journeys. Whatever the truth is, I'm just glad you brought him home safe. If all newcomers are so kind, Summerset will be fortunate to have you. He's not fooling me. I can tell something happened. Father's putting on a brave face, like he used to whenever I'd ask him about his younger days. He'd smile and deflect the question, but I could see a sadness in his eyes he couldn't hide. His secret.
So that's one of the places I actually have to go. The geyser. Remember last stream when I said that these things kind of, that whatever was up in the sky was reminding me of the dolmens in the base game? It's kind of similar like that. Except these are where the rips in time, and I'm almost got stuck. And there is a huge fight going on here. Embrace for death.
When next we meet, things will be different.
Oh, it is pretty much a dolmen. Okay. I just managed to catch the end of it. Okay, so that one's completed. Easily. Interesting. Okay, I like that they brought that back.
Reach nearby. I don't know why you're so intent on sealing them. Linear time is so overrated. Just imagine, you could die before you were even born. Wait, that's horrifying, isn't it? I'm sorry. Never mind.
Oh, you just sell stuff for the battlegrounds.
Battle Reeve Tanalina request your presence at the Royal Palace. There is a situation developing and you have come highly recommended. Or so we have been led to believe.
What situation are you referring to do so?
There are eager ears everywhere, so keep your voice low. The situation involves Sea Slode. The Battle Reeve has been informed that you dispatched one of the foul creatures. I find that implausible, but as a lowly squire, my opinion doesn't matter.
Good.
I can tell you that the Battle Reeve sent 3 adventurers and a squad of marines to determine the extent of the problem. After an initial report, contact with the group was lost. What the Battle Reeve will ask of you, well, that's for her to impart.
Arroyo will talk to Battle Reeve Tanarin. Divine Prosecution Notification. By order of Proxy Queen Awininar and the Divine Prosecution, the following mandate regarding all visitors to the island of Summerset is in immediate effect. Whereas a visitor possesses significant combat skills, and whereas a visitor possesses a sound moral compunction. All newcomers that meet these criteria are ordered to present themselves to the Divine Prosecution for deputization for the purpose of accepting contract law enforcement assignments. Report to Chief Decidier Harwin immediately, if not sooner. Okay, so that's like the bounty stuff. Okay. We won't worry about that. Or maybe we will. We'll just hit it on the way.
The Office of Divine Prosecution seeks a temporary botanical assistant.
Ah, another ephem. Ever since the Queen's decree, I can't take 3 steps without bumping into someone who lacks even a drop of Ultima blood. No offense intended, of course. Shall I presume you're here about the contract work?
Yes, this one is interested in contract work.
It's a sad day indeed when the Divine Prosecution requires outside help. But these are tumultuous times. With the army engaged on foreign shores and so many visitors on our island, our resources are stretched thin. Hence the contracts.
What do these contracts require?
Each assignment varies in scope, but all assume a certain level of danger. Some can be completed alone, but others will need allies to complete. You'll be asked to dispatch dangerous creatures, investigate suspicious activity. Those sorts of tasks.
How often can Khajiit complete contracts?
In accordance with our current regulations, each deputized citizen may accept a single contract from each justiciar every day. You are encouraged, of course, to check back regularly for new assignments. Does this kind of work appeal to you?
This one will take on Divine Prosecution contract.
Very well. I hereby authorize you to execute duties on behalf of the Divine Prosecution. Seek Justiciars, Farewell and Tenorian for your first assignments. They handle the administration of all contracts.
And they give you money for it too.
Farewell and Tenorian. They can set you up with contracts and get you right to work.
Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna do any of them yet, but... Maybe next stream we'll tackle a bounty or two. Your issue.
How can Rigert Nigo? Most excellent to be seeing you again, my best
it's you.
friend. It is me, Rigert. The Ebonheart Pact sent me to extend a branch of peace to snooty, rude, and very tall High Elf peoples. Unfortunately, my mission has ended before it has even begun.
What mission are you talking about?
The Glorious Pact sent Rigert to bargain with Queen Irene. To use my considerable charms to woo High Elves to talk of peace and an end to the Three Banners War. I even brought gifts to bestow upon the pretty queen. But Rigert has failed. Again.
How did you fail?
These tall, skinny elves, they have so many rules. Did you know Queen Irene isn't even on Summerset? And to get an audience with her proxy queen requires some sort of proper introduction. Vindilween won't let me set foot in the palace without one.
Arroyo will help you figure this out.
You would help Rigert? That makes my heart dance like young ones at a Mara's Day ball. Speak to Courtier Vindilween and find out how we get one of these proper High Elf introductions. Remember, I brought gifts. That's sure to open a few doors.
Tell Arroyo about the gifts you brought with you.
Oh, such treasures I brought. Gifts that any Nord would kill for. And many have. I brought wonderments from the vaults of Windhelm. A depressing stuffed goat, Dibella's bosom night favor, and essence of mammoth.
You sure know how to be classy, Rigert. Tell this one about the depressing stuffed goat.
An excellent treasure. This was King Yoren's prized pet Badir, known for her bravery. She once faced down a horde of rampaging orcs. The Skald King stuffed and mounted her for display, but found it too depressing to keep on the mantle.
Tell this one about Dibella's bosom night favor.
Something every virile man and woman can appreciate. This bust of Dibella, god of beauty and erotic instruction, holds a place of honor in many Nord bedchambers. Its presence makes nightly activities more invigorating. Irene will love it.
Rigert, no, you're not. Don't give that to the queen. Tell Arroyo about Essence of Mammoth.
Oh, this one is popular with maidens and matrons who can afford it. The alchemists of Windhelm crafted this expensive fragrance for use on special occasions. Who wouldn't want to smell like wet mammoth on a warm spring day, huh?
I can think of many people. Rigert. Many people. Hey, at least... No, well... No, I don't want to go that far, especially on stream. No. Khajiit is curious, why did the Ebonheart Pack send you to Summerset?
Rigert is the bestest ambassador in all of Skyrim. Sometimes I think the Nord Cultural Exchange was created just to take advantage of my talents and inaptitudes. I think that was the word the Thane used. Anyway, Rigert has come to end the war.
The Khajiit is leaving now. Also, I... a notification. I have a reward waiting to be claimed. Oh yeah, they added dailies. Daily rewards to collect. Which is pretty neat. Good job. It's kind of a manly fragrance. Yeah, but you're giving this to a queen. Alright, first let me talk to this courtier.
Did I see you with that nod? You really need to reconsider the company you keep.
What does Rigert need to do to secure an audience with the proxy queen?
An audience with the proxy queen for a nod? Well, an introduction requires certain documents. A recommendation from the appropriate sapiarch, for example, as well as an audit from the divine prosecution. And perhaps a small favor for me.
So if we scratch your back, you will scratch ours.
A crude
I like back
yet
scratches.
accurate analogy. Get Sapiarch Tandeman to provide a recommendation, and Justiciar Rolamdel to give Rigert a legal writ validating his credentials. Then, as a favor to me, acquire a pair of tickets to Thespian Enigma's next performance.
Tell this one more about the items you want Rigert to acquire.
More? You newcomers just seem to want and want and want. Oh, very well. Which of these very necessary items would you like to ask about?
Tell Arroyo about Sapiarch Tanendem.
Tandenman is the Sapiarch of Foreign Observations. He's Summerset's leading expert on the cultures that aren't Altmer. He's excited about the Queen's decree, as he finally gets to meet outsiders face to face. You can find him here in Alinor.
How can we get the Sapiarch to give Rigert a recommendation?
You'll have to ask the Sapiarch. Perform a favor of some sort, I suppose. Nothing too outrageous. Probably he'll want some help interviewing the mass of newcomers flocking to our shores. Now, if there's nothing else...
Tell Khajiit about the Enigma.
Ah, the beautiful and mysterious Enigma. I am a true admirer of her work. The Thespian might be the House of Revelry's best. I certainly think so. And so do a lot of others, based on the scarcity of tickets. I expect you can find her in Relenthiel.
Khajiit would like to know, how is he supposed to get tickets if they are that hard to come by?
That's for you to solve. If Rigert actually wants to see the proxy queen, that is. Dealing with Enigma shouldn't be much different from dealing with the others. She is a high elf, after all. Favors go a long way, even at the House of Reveries.
Please answer Arroyo. Who is just Jessica Romandel.
Rollandel serves as an officer of the Divine Prosecution, enforcing both secular and religious law. He'll provide a legal writ that confirms Riggett's diplomatic credentials. For a small favor, of course. You can find him in Lilandril.
Another favor?
Favors are the currency of power here in Summerset. But don't concern yourself too much about it. Rollandel will probably just want help with some minor legal matter or another. Nothing that you and the Nord won't be able to handle.
Khajiit can talk no longer. Hey.
We grow accustomed to the influx of visitors to our blessed isle, though your increasing numbers remain a source of concern to our nobles. We, however, find the many non-Altmer faces to be interesting. What business brings you to the palace?
The Right Master of the Sijic Order sent Khajiit to get your permission to enter the College of Sapiarchs.
The Sijic Order? We have not heard a word from that august body in a star's age, and then word arrives that we should expect a visitor. Why would we grant access to the Sapiarch's private compound? Speak true if you want our aid in this matter.
The Crystal Tower is in danger. The Right Master sent Khajiit to warn the Sapiarchs.
This involves the business that Razandar was telling us about. The Queen's cat claimed he had eyes in the Sijic Order, but we assumed that was more of his braggadocio. Very well.
That's quite a word.
We'll send word to Lilandril that you may cross to the college.
You will indulge Royal. Is there anything he should know about the College of Sapiarchs?
The newcomer wants us to blather on about the many wonders of the Blessed Isle? Why, by all means. Let us sing the praises of the Sapiarchs, reveal a recipe for an Altmer delicacy, and select the best House of Reveries performance for you to attend.
This one is getting the sense he may have offended you in some way.
Indeed. Perhaps you aren't as dull as we first presumed. My queen has asked that we welcome you, so we shall tell you that the Sapiarchs are our teachers. The compound in Lilandril serves as the seat of their prestigious college.
Khajiit will travel to Lilandril immediately.
And we shall alert the Portal Master to accommodate you. Once inside, seek out Lana Teal, Sapiarch of Archaeology. She leads the college and should hear the Right Master's warning. There, we have done our deed for the day.
Khajiit will speak no more. Alright. What about you?
I have no time to deal with whatever issue concerns you, newcomer. I recently received word that all of Summerset faces an imminent threat from a source we believed had disappeared long ago.
Squire Baynor said that you wanted Khajiit's help with that imminent threat.
Of course. You must be the newcomer the Queen's cat told me about. If you really killed a sea slode, then you might be just what I need to keep the situation from completely spinning out of my control. Will you help defend Summerset?
What do you need this one to do?
A group of adventurers volunteered to investigate the possible incursion. I received a single report that indicated they were making progress, but that was the last I heard from them. Kynar, Grog, and Miria seem capable enough, but sea slode...
Khajiit will locate the three adventurers and find out what they uncovered.
The mage Kynar radiated an air of confidence, as did the Red Guard Miria. They seemed extremely competent. The orc, though, Grog, I think he called himself, appeared to be in a constant state of inebriation.
Inebriation?
Drunk! He was as intoxicated as a Nord on festival day. I took a chance because the situation seemed desperate. And by the stars, it appears that I'm going to do so again. For all our sakes, I hope you don't disappoint me too.
Okay. Well, we're gonna wander around a little bit. See what trouble we can get into. Ugh. I can't just jump over that? Okay. Ow. I'm okay. Just a little bit dead. That's all.
I hope you aren't here about anything important. My schedule is completely full. I couldn't possibly squeeze you in before the mid-year Mud Crab Festival.
Khajiit needs you to write a recommendation for Rigert, the Nord Ambassador.
A recommendation? I'll have you know that I don't just throw those together in a slapdash fashion. A recommendation must be researched and carefully considered. I can't be too cautious when it comes to endorsing new arrivals.
Cotier Venendruling sent us. She suggested you might require a favor.
Vindilween? Why didn't you say so? If you can acquire items of cultural significance from the newcomers, say something from a Khajiit, a Breton, and an Argonian, I might be persuaded to write a recommendation for Ambassador Rigert.
This one supposes you have a particular Khajiit, Breton, and Argonian in mind?
As a matter of fact, I do. The Khajiit's name is Urjara. Exotic, don't you think? Henri Ondare is the Breton, and the Argonian calls herself Grayscale. Bring me something that belongs to them and reflects their cultures, and then we can talk.
You know, I'm a Khajiit. I could just give you some pocket dirt. I don't know, I could give you some skooma. Do you want some skooma? Oh, I could just steal it. Ta-da. Oh, I can't murder her. This one I'll just talk to.
Does this one regret leaving elsewhere and making the journey to Summerset? No, for Joan and Jode watch over me and bless me with health and good fortune. How can Ordra help you, friend?
Arroyo is looking for cultural items related to Somerset's newly arrived immigrants.
This one brought a few heirlooms with her, whatever could be stuffed in my carry sack. Ordra has a Khajiit navigation stone, for example. Lets me find my way even in this strange land. I couldn't part with it, though. It has sentimental value.
Sapir Tannendem would be extremely grateful if you let him have your navigation stone.
The Sapiarch? Why didn't you say it was for the Sapiarch? Of course, Ojura will let you have this beautiful Khajiit item of cultural significance, as long as it's for the Sapiarch. Please let him know that this one was happy to comply.
Okay, my ears grow tired of this. I'll have to update the add-ons after I'm done. See if any updates actually hit for any of them.
Courtier Vindilwyn was kind enough to tell me who she sent you to perform favors for. I've been sitting here drinking and having a most pleasant conversation with Sapiarch Tandemen. Were you able to acquire the items of cultural significance he requested?
Yes, Arroyo acquired items from the Khajiit, Breton, and Argonian just as he asked.
You did? That is most excellent, my good friend. But Rigert has an even better idea. We should also give the Sapiarch one of my gifts. Nothing says culture like a Nord keepsake. But which one do you think he would like best?
Arroyo thinks the Bella's bosom Night Favor would make the perfect gift for the Sapiarch.
Interesting. The Night Favor depicts a beloved Nord god. It is solid and will last forever. And it might help the Sapiarch if he ever finds a sweet onion. And by sweet onion, Rigert means a lover. A perfect choice.
Let us give the Night Favor and the other cultural items to the Sapiarch.
Friend Sapiarch, here are the cultural items you asked for, along with a gift from Rigert. A Nord Night Favor.
That's everything I wanted, plus an arousing example of Nord erotica. Thank you. Here is the official letter of recommendation you requested.
I'm helping. That's what that stance says. It says I'm helping. Okay. Favor for Enigma. Oh, that's far out there. Okay. Now the only reason why I'm doing this quest is because Rigert's quests are actually pretty funny. He's a good character.
Oh, you're going to love this one. I'm seeing a tiny island surrounded by... It's either water or cats. Difficult to say. Let's hope it's the cats, eh?
Oh, it's that thing over there. We'll hit that on the way, I think.
Milk drinker! Milk drinker! Is that really a Nord insult? How benign. And what do you want? Can't you see I'm trying to rehearse? I always have trouble with the accents of the lesser races.
This one needs 2 tickets of your next performance.
You need tickets, do you? Well, so does the Sapiarch of Shimmerine, the Navy's High Battle Reeve, and the Proxy Queen of Alinor. Do you know what I need? I need to figure out how to play Hildegrom, Battle Maiden of Skyrim, before the curtain rises.
Ambassador Rigert comes from Skyrim. He might be able to help you with that.
Ambassador Rigert? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Well, if he can help me find Hildegrom's voice and mannerisms, I'll happily give you 2 tickets to my next performance.
Cartier Vendilwyn told me who she sent you to talk to. And
you got
Rigert
here
always
fast.
wanted to meet a famous high elf thespian, Lady Enigma. Greetings and salutations from the Nord Cultural Exchange.
Enigma needs help preparing for her role as the Nord Battle Maiden, Hildegrom.
Hildegrom? She's my favorite hero. I'm sure that one of my Nord gifts will inspire Enigma and help her find the voice of the Battle Maiden. But which one do you think will make her feel like a proper Nord?
Maybe Enigma would find inspiration in your depressing stuffed goat.
I don't know. If Enigma were performing a tragedy, I could see how the depressing stuffed goat could help, but the tale of Hildegrom is a rousing adventure with a hint of body innuendo. Perhaps you could make another suggestion, my friend.
But it could fill her with determination. Aurorio thinks Essence of Mammoth would be perfect for inspiring Enigma's performance.
Essence of Mammoth, of course! Not only will it make Enigma smell like a proper Nord
Greetings and
battle
sanitations,
maiden,
yes, he did say
it will
that.
also make her irresistible to bull mammoths, snow bears, and half-drunk Nords. It's the perfect choice!
Let us give the Essence of Mammoth to Enigma. She'll love it.
Rigert has just the thing to make Enigma feel
Don't
like
mind
a
me,
Nord.
I just, you know, hit a level of
Essence
enlightenment, that's all.
Mammoth.
What a powerful odor! It reminds me of mammoths charging across fields of ice and snow.
You smell like a proper Nord battle maiden now.
The stench! It makes me woozy, but also fills me with Nord bravado. How inspiring! Milk drinker! That's it! That's the voice! You've earned these tickets, Ambassador Rigert.
Am I actually supposed to do anything when this happens? I can't really actually tell. Like, I don't actually see a tear happening.
You know, coral's just weird sack animal bones, right? So this is a bit like a cemetery, I guess. Ugh, you do not want to know what their ghosts look like. Old cheese. I'll leave it at that.
What is that? Oh, okay. Okay, I've been doing it wrong. All right, I'll have to go back and fix that sometime. So you have to actually actively find the breach. Unfortunately, we might not be able to do that this stream. I will probably have to go back off stream and probably like seal it all up. Oh well, it happens. Gotta watch my inventory space. I've just been collecting items without even realizing it.
Unbelievable. A spy in the Thalmor's midst. It's a good thing you were there to discover.
Lilundrel. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. These names have been very difficult.
Honestly, I think she plans to do something rash. She might even attack the guards. Ugh. Never. Ah, another newcomer. Delightful. What exactly can I do for you?
Actually, I'll... See, I don't know, because I don't know where I'm gonna leave off for the stream. Because I'm probably not gonna do any more of the story stuff at the moment. And I actually do have to get going soon. A bit of a shorter stream than last week's, but we'll probably do a little bit more over the weekend.
Sometimes I wish the criminals and lawbreakers would take a holiday. Then the officers of the Divine Prosecution could catch up on our paperwork. Is there something you need, newcomer?
Arroyo needs a writ of authenticity for Ambassador Rigot of Skyrim.
A writ of authenticity for a Nord ambassador? That's a highly unusual request, considering that a newcomer is the one making it. The Divine Prosecution requires weeks, sometimes even months, to properly audit diplomatic credentials.
Cotier Vindilwine sent us. She suggests you might require a favor.
Vindilwine? She loves to engage in the commerce of favors. Very well. A cup and bowl were stolen from the Alinor Palace. Favorites of the Queen, I'm told. Recover these items, and I might be persuaded to issue Rigot a writ of authenticity.
This one must know. Any idea who stole the cup and bowl?
Ideas? Plenty. Proof? Nothing that would hold up in a court of law. Not yet, anyway. But I'm more concerned with recovering the items. Stolen goods usually find their way to the pirates in Waston Coraldale. I'd start my search there if I were you.
Stay strong, Emil. I'll get you out of this.
Secure the prisoner in the Fighters Guild. Off you go.
What do
I see you haven't had any better luck. The Royal Bowl and the Royal Cup from the Palace's dining room collection. I've never seen the items myself, but Queen Irene uses them whenever she's in residence. Probably reminds her of her forgotten childhood. Return them, and the writ is yours.
Yeah, but where do I go?
I see you haven't had any better luck tracking down those bandits than the Divine Prosecution.
Oh. We gotta go back there. Oh. Okay. We're going back to the Delve. Damn it. Oh, we'll do this super quick. I thought we were done being there. I guess not. There it is. boy. Okay, it's over there. We'll grab it, spend a little bit of money to waypoint back quickly, and then finish up this quest, and then wrap up the stream. Right. Yeah, it's actually kind of nice that they gave the Malmer like a much better looking armor set. They used to wear like not so good looking armor. Okay, now we're out of here. Oh. All right.
Vindilwyn told me where she sent you. I've been having the most interesting conversation with this divine prosecution person here. Did you know the tall elves have at least 3 rules for every possibility? Oh, did you find the stolen goods?
This one recovered the items stolen from Eleanor Palace for Justitier Romandel.
Rigert is so happy he could kiss you. The last time I did that, though, Thane Mera punched me in the nose, so... I know. Let's give the good Justiciar one of my Nord keepsakes. Which one do you think he'd like best?
This one thinks the depressing stuffed goat would make the perfect gift for Romandel.
Interesting. The stuffed goat represents stoic bravery, and she never breaks any rules. I mean, how could she? She's dead. Anyway, she stands for all the same things as the divine prosecution. Yes, I think that's the perfect gift to give to the Justiciar.
Let us give the stuffed goat and the recovered items to Romandel.
The Nord Cultural Exchange proudly returns the Queen's stolen items. And this stuffed goat, it's a Nord treasure.
Remarkable work. I'll grant you that writ of authenticity now. A word of advice. If Vindilwyn refuses to help, remind her that the divine persecution might remember the incident at the Battle Reeves dinner party.
Hmm. Then we gotta talk to Portier. Gotta go all the way back over here.
As I have said, the Proxy Queen is unable to hold an audience with the citizens at this time. There are other affairs that require
Flaming pony? You mean the nightmare, the nightmare horse? It's all right. I'd rather have the lion mounts, personally. Right. Where is she? She isn't here.
I honestly never expected to see either you or Ambassador Riggett again. Can I assume this means you acquired the items I specified?
Here are the recommendation, the writ, and the tickets you asked for.
So I see. I'll just file the documents away for later review, and slip those tickets into my bodice for safekeeping. We should be able to process your request and schedule an appointment for, oh, let's say 5 weeks from next Mondays.
5 weeks? That is not what we agreed to do so.
You're lucky I'm entertaining the Nord's request at all. Take the appointment and be grateful for this time with the Proxy Queen. I know newcomers who would kill for a meeting sometime this year, let alone in 5 weeks. Now, if you don't mind.
Sorry, Riggert.
Riggert is so disappointed. How can I negotiate peace if I can't even get an audience with the High Elf Proxy Queen? What a terrible predicament this has turned out to be. Do you have any brilliant ideas, my friend?
You could threaten her with the information Josiah Romandel provided. That might work.
Of course.
This could also
Threaten
backfire
the
terribly.
Snooty High Elf with a scandal. High Elves hate scandals, snooty or otherwise. Watch how Riggert negotiates a difficult situation. No.
What? Don't bring me into this.
You do it. That way Riggert gets to be the good Nord. More believable that way.
Back again? You and that Nord are worse than a plague of fell runners in a field of swamp nettles. What do you want this time?
Romandel suggested Royo reminds you of that incident at the Battle Reeves dinner party.
He did what? How dare he? Why, I have a mind to... No. I see how it is. Very well. Tell the ambassador I'm impressed by his ruthless use of rumor and innuendo. I'll let the Proxy Queen know that Riggert is her next appointment.
What happened? Did the threatening words do the trick? Or is Riggert in even more trouble with the snooty High Elves now?
It worked. Courtier Vindenween has agreed to grant you immediate audience with the Proxy Queen.
She did? I mean, of course she did. Riggert had every confidence in you. Thank you, my friend. Take this with the gratitude of the Nord Cultural Exchange. I think you'll like it better than that stinky essence of mammoth that I saw you ogling.
Riggert, no.
Proxy Queen Eleanor, may I present the Nord Ambassador, Riggert the Brash.
I gotta see how this ends.
Pleased to be seeing your beautiful face, Your Majesty. Sign the treaty, and we can break for dinner. Unless you want to be negotiating first.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Ambassador. I'll listen to what you have to say, and we'll see where the evening takes us.
As long as the evening includes lots of mead, that sounds fine to me.
Ambassador, I find your Nordish inclinations to be most refreshing.
Oh, Rigert has plenty of inclinations, Your Majesty.
We look forward to finding out all about your inclinations, Ambassador Rigert. Come along. The royal chef makes a rabbit meatball pie that you'll absolutely devour.
You may have forced my hand, but that doesn't mean the Nord ambassador will be successful in his quest. Not that it matters to me. But I hope you realize you made an enemy in the court, newcomer. I will find a way to pay you back, mark my words.
Yeah, you do that. That's gonna be it for tonight's stream. So yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream, and man, I feel a lot more tired today than any other day this week. It's really strange. But yeah, thanks again for stopping by to watch. I know I'm still trying to get back into the rhythm of everything. That's why I chose ESO or Elder Scrolls Online to like get back into the groove. It's rather casual. So also more art streams in the future. That's definitely going to be a must. I'm still trying to amass a list of stuff that I could draw on stream. I'm still taking prompts. If you got questions about the prompts that I did last stream, or like I told you about last stream, in the last art stream, go ahead and try to contact me on Twitch or through email, or just any way you wish to contact me about, and I'll give you the details on that. So until then, have a good night everyone, and thank you for watching.